All right. Hey, everybody. Kai Deering here, independent associate with PPLSI, LegalShield, and IDShield. And I've been coming to you live for the last few days with really information about identity theft. I figured it was fitting because we're heading into this weekend, right? Thanksgiving, Black Friday, small business, and of course Cyber Monday, and so it's a right time for identity thieves. And this is day 5. First couple of days we talked about the 6 areas of identity theft, and the first 3. The last one that we just did was day 4. We spoke about some of the facts, right? And now we're going to transition a little bit into who's doing it, how they're doing it, and some prevention tips, and then we're going to go into some company things as well. And so today I'm going to share with you a little bit about our information, because some people say, I am so judicious with my information, I'm not going to worry about it. And I say to myself, well, have you seen the database? Do you? And I want to give a shout out to Brewer, who shared this information with me many years ago. That, think about it, the genie out of the bottle, for crying out loud. If you've ever had, like I said before, if you've ever had a job, if you've ever had an insurance claim, a license, you've served time in the military, you got your fingerprints taken to work with kids or in real estate, or if you've ever had a divorce, where is that information? Well, it's at the court records. If you've ever purchased a home, your information's on the real estate deeds. Your information is out there. Think about if you've been to the chiropractors, if they've got your social security number, the dentist, the doctor's office, you name it. Now, some of those might be pretty secure, but some of those may not be as secure as you would like it to be. Some of the big companies out there that you think, oh gosh, they're not going to have my information, they're going to keep it really secure. As we've seen over a long period of time, that just doesn't matter. I mean, you've seen some huge data breaches. And they transcend literally all, types of companies. So every industry. In fact, some of the ones that are most noteworthy, obviously, is Equifax, which is the irony of Equifax losing your information, is the fact that that's all they do is give credit reports. And so that's disturbing. And then, of course, their answer to their breach was to turn around and sell you a product back. Does anybody else see a problem with that? That's a little like the fox watching the hen house. So they had a breach, they lost all your information. Now back around and then sell you an identity theft product. I think that's a real challenge. And we've seen, Target and things like that. But some of the ones you may not have heard about from 2022 that have just recently happened. Goodwill had one of the biggest breaches. That's a nonprofit. You're looking at Red Cross, another nonprofit this year that had an issue. Toyota, right? One of the car dealerships. Think about all the information that's at a car dealership. Some of the states. So state of Washington had a breach as well, one of the largest. There's a lot of information at your state. What about insurance? Aon, a large insurance company, they had one of the largest breaches ever. And so it's not really if your information is going to be compromised, it's when. And it's been said that most of our information is out there, maybe has been compromised, it just may not have been used yet. So unfortunately, this is one of the biggest problems, is just the fact that how much information is really out there on us. And so one of the things that we're going to talk about as we move forward in the next few days remaining, as we go into, like I said, the biggest shopping 3 days of the year, is then we're going to, really transition and start talking about who is perpetrating this crime. Because according to the USA Today, identity theft is the number one criminal concern for the next, for law enforcement for the next decade. So we're going to go into tomorrow, really who is doing it and why they're doing it. That'll be tomorrow, day 6. Day 7, we're going to go into some prevention tips, and that might take us a couple of days to go into. And then we're going to go into what has been some industry responses to the issue. And then we're going to go into how does that affect companies, businesses, and all of that with cyber attacks and ransomware on an all-time high. So with that, I thank you for your time, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. So with that, take care, take charge, see you over the top. Thank you so much.